World Blood Donor Day is celebrated June 14th every year. That means it's this Saturday. So Rhonda Dodge is here from the American Red Cross. Thank you for joining us. What is World Blood Donor Day and how are we celebrating it here in our area?
World Blood Donor Day came about several years ago, and I actually had never heard of it, and I went to a conference about 4 years ago with blood services from all across the world, and it's a big celebration in several different countries, and it's just an opportunity at a very critical time of the year to bring recognition to the fact that we need blood so desperately, especially over the summer. And there are blood drives going on 7 days a week, just like you and I were discussing earlier, but that's just a day to kind of recognize, hey, this is something that we deal with all across the world. It's not just here in Alabama. It's not just across the coast. It's everywhere. And so the need is always greater this time of the year.
So here locally, there will be blood drives going on.
Yes, absolutely. In fact, the Franklin Clinic down on Martin Luther King Avenue have got one of the larger blood drives going on. The Masons kind of tagged onto that one and wanted to do something with World Blood Donor Day and contacted us several months ago. So that's one of the ones that we're really excited about.
Okay, and when you go, I don't know if you noticed. Yes, I got a little bit. I think there's even some glitter on here.
That's
that may be my lotion.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I have a little Band-Aid on here. You guys have teamed up with NextCare, and so tell us about this team, because you guys get some really cool Band-Aids. There it is. When you go, you get a Band-Aid just like this.
Absolutely. NextCare has partnered us with for the past couple of years. They have their own campaign around World Blood Donor Day, and they've gotten with a series of artists and designed 5 different designs about the art of giving, which is the tagline for this year. And they have their own website, nextcaregives.com, where you can go on and make an appointment through redcrossblood.org to donate, request some of these additional beautiful Band-Aids that you can get for the occasion. But, you know, it's just, again, a partnership that emphasizes that as the summer months approach, the need goes up and our supply goes down. And so we're doing everything that we can to make sure that the blood is sitting on the shelf when we need it.
And that's why it's done June 14th every year.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So supply and demand, I know you and I were talking about this off camera, but would you explain to everybody who's watching now why the need goes up this time of year, especially crucial in the summer?
Absolutely. And a lot of it is just sheer mathematics. You get larger groups together over the summer for family reunions, for concerts, for getaways, vacations, the theme parks. And when you have more people together, statistically, more things are going to happen. And we also lose a portion of our constant blood supply, which is our students. They accommodate between 20 and 30% of the nation's blood supply. And it's in those settings where schools and colleges are together during the school year that we lose access to. So it's more important than ever when your supply drops and your demand goes higher that we recognize and remind those other donors that are out there, hey, you know, before you hit the road for your vacation, please make an appointment to donate blood and consider the fact that every time you do that, 3 other lives are going to be saved.
And a cute little rhyme came up with it. Before you take a vacation, make a donation.
Yes.
See? You come up with ways. Remember when you were back in school to remember different things? Before vacation, make a donation. So that's a good way to remember.
Yes.
So again, there are lots of donations coming up. Donations every day.
Absolutely, every day. And it's real easy to find. redcrossblood.org. Throw in your zip code and you can pick between a 10 to a 50-mile radius of the different blood drives going on around you.
All right, donation drives every day, and we'll have that link on fox10tv.com on our Studio 10 page. So before vacation, make a donation.